Hello, it is Foundation Friday, March 15th, the Ides of March 2019. Steve Sipress here, and we are having a spectacular sunset. As you can see in the phone, usually it's tough to see, but the red and the orange and the purple and the blue and the yellow, just a spectacular, beautiful sunset behind me over the mountains just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Speaking of which, Joel Osteen is in town tonight. His show starts in a little less than an hour. It's called The Night of Hope, and my beautiful wife Michelle and I were about to head over there. We were planning to. Alex is here. Great seeing you. If you are not, now it doesn't matter whether you're religious or not, or whether have ever gone to a church or you like anything about it, but as a business owner, an entrepreneur, you really ought to be a fan of Joel Osteen. He is one of the masters, one of the current day masters of persuasion, of influence, storytelling, relating to an audience, and really putting on a show. Now, you can see him on TV all the time. You can listen to him on the radio all the time. Adam is here, and I am, in fact, Jewish. So Adam Katz says, all this time I thought you were Jewish. You thought correctly. So Joel Osteen, you can see him on TV, radio. I'm sure you can get tapes of him, whatever. You can probably all over YouTube. But there's really something about seeing the show in person. He puts on an amazing show. He went to one in Chicago years ago, and just to see, what it was all about. And was he as amazing, was the show as amazing in person as when you see it on TV? And man, they really do an amazing job. So when you are putting on events in your business, I host a lot of events, I speak at a lot of events, you want to pay attention to the masters. Whether you're Jewish, as Adam said, hopefully, Adam, if you're Jewish, that doesn't mean you ignore Joel Osteen, or if you're Christian, you would ignore Billy Crystal or Jerry Seinfeld's comedy. Like, if you're studying comedy, like, religion has nothing to do with this. But anyway, I guess if you're out there, you can choose. Actually, you can. You're an entrepreneur. You're a business owner, you have freedom, and you are free to ignore people that don't have the same religion as you for some reason, and therefore not learn all about persuasion and influence and selling and relating, storytelling from masters because they happen to have a different religion than you. If that's how you go through life, might not be a lot of movies to see, or music to listen to, or TV shows to watch, or books to read, or people to meet, or events to attend. It's too bad. But anyway, as the sun sets in the west, we would be on our way right now. We'd already be there, of course, at the show, because you want to get there early, whether it's a sporting event, or a theater, or a ballet, or a revival or a live event, whatever you want to call the Joel Osteen thing. You want to get there early to see everything that's going on. Again, you're looking to model what works in your business. And if you see something that you don't think works or you don't want to do, you don't do that. But certainly when you host an event or you are on a sales call or any form of persuasion that you are on, you're on the whole time. You're there early. And you are there at the end, so you want to do the same thing when you're attending Tony Robbins. You see Gary Vaynerchuk, Brian Tracy, Joel Osteen, all the masters of communicating and selling and persuasion. Get there early. We would have been there by now. My beautiful wife Michelle, in case you don't know, her dad suffered a minor heart attack when he was at the Mayo Clinic, where he still is now, a couple of days ago for a cancer treatment. So on top of the cancer, suffered a minor heart attack, so they've kept him in there for a few days. And he's probably going to be in there a few days longer. So he's doing a little better, but my beautiful wife Michelle and her mom have been over there. Today is I think it's either the 4th or the 5th straight 12 or 14 or 15-hour day. And so, gotta love Michelle. She said, I'll leave early today and we'll go to the Joel Osteen. I know you want to go see the show. And I'm like, yeah, no. Like, we'll pass. Stay with your dad. It's not that important. But if Joel Osteen and the Night of Hope show, or, you know, I'm sure he changes the name of it every year in the Focus or whatever he does, if he comes into your town, or any other masters of communication and influence come into your town, you want to make it over there and invest the time to go see them and study what they're doing, and then implement it for yourself in your business. That's the foundational Friday tip for today. And the bonus tip, thanks to Adam, thinking I'm Jewish, and knowing I'm Jewish, but thinking that would stop me from going to see a speaker who's a master of persuasion because of whatever religion that person is might be different than mine. Like, wow, that's the bonus tip of today. Sharp people can learn from anybody. And you ought to pay attention to anyone who's excellent at persuasion, influence, and relationship building, and storytelling, and all that good stuff that makes you a lot of money. And you shouldn't let any of your personal thoughts or preferences get in the way. For instance, I as a lifelong New York Mets fan, always hated the Yankees. You can say hate is a little strong word, but Mets, Yankees, big rivalry, but that doesn't stop me from watching the home run derby because Aaron Judge is the guy hitting homers, or Giancarlo Stanton, or whatever Yankees are hitting the ball, or playing in the World Series, or doing whatever, or the Mets rivals are playing in a game. You think I can't appreciate Mark McGwire hitting a home run against the Mets just because I love the Mets? So that's the bonus lesson. You want to learn, keep an open mind, and learn from everybody, regardless of whatever your personal feelings or thoughts are about them, or their race, or their height, or their age, or their gender, or their religion, or all that other crap that does not matter at all if you are a results-oriented business owner, entrepreneur. That'll do it for Foundation Friday. Hope you are enjoying, or did enjoy, a spectacular sunset wherever you are. And I'll be back here tomorrow on Social Media Saturday for a tip to help you make money on the social media networks. Thanks, everyone, being here today. Thanks, Adam, for participating and lead us into the bonus tip. And I'll catch you all back again tomorrow. Adios.